this is just every week it seems like I am more amazed by what is going on in this country. And I'm actually getting to the point where it's it's starting to feel somewhat unfortunate because I was hoping that on some level that President Obama would have to justify some policies, from the left a little bit. I thought maybe, I don't know when I thought this, but I thought maybe
we both were thinking this, though. We're both guilty of this.
Yeah, I thought maybe there was a chance that he would, the Republican nominee would put a little pressure on him relative to the banks. But at this point, it just sounds like it's just going to be, to the extent that there's any pressure about any banks, it's just going to be like sperm banks or I don't know about IBF banks or what. I don't even know what to say about this.
The Bayer factory. I don't worry. The rest of the show, I intend to make many jokes about this subject.
Well, maybe we should play the audio so that people know what you're talking about. Do we have this audio, Matt? This is, what's his name? Foster Freeze?
What a cool name.
Rick Santorum's benefactor, who has, he's the billionaire or in the corner of Rick Santorum. And he seems to be parlaying his millions of dollars that he's giving to Rick Santorum into, sort of I guess he's now qualified to go on television and be a pundit. Fine. It doesn't take much. I'm on. But, and I certainly don't have millions or billions of dollars. But he does not have the ability to deliver a joke like, let's say, a Cliff Schecter. Here he is on, I don't know. Oh, yeah, this is Andrea Mitchell's show because I remember this because Andrea Mitchell looks like she's going to pass out after he says this. She doesn't even know how to respond to it. Listen to this.
It's awesome.
This contraceptive thing, my gosh, it's such inexpensive. Back in my days, they used bare aspirin for contraceptives. The gals put it between their knees, and it wasn't that costly.
Excuse me, I'm just trying to catch my breath from that, Mr. Freeze, frankly. Let's change the subject to...
Why? Why change the subject? First off...
The gals put it back. Just the whole tone of that. Go ahead, Sam. Go off on them.
I heard this. The first time I heard those exact words was 28 years ago when I was in the living room of my Irish Catholic high school girlfriend's parents, and her, at that time, like 75-year-old father looked at me and said those exact words. You want to know what birth control is? Irish Catholic birth control? We use an aspirin. And my daughters hold it between their knees. And I sort of also implied that I heard, and listen, you Jew, do not touch my daughters. Now, I don't think that was on, I don't think Foster Freeze has progressed beyond that, so I think he probably wasn't adding that. But what's almost more ridiculous is like this idea of like birth control, that's so inexpensive. I imagine if you're a billionaire guy, you don't spend much on birth control.
Probably not. He probably spends a whole ton on Viagra, though. He gets that covered, I'm sure.